Teamwork to me is about chemistry, working as one.
To work together to achieve a common goal.
Kahit gaano pa kayo kalakas, kung wala kayong teamwork, hindi kayo mananalo.
Play as a team, mas ma-achieve namin yung goals namin and mas malayo mararating namin.
Yun yung unang dahilan kung bakit nananalo yung team. Kung paano sila magtulungan.
Yung tiwala sa isa't isa, ganon, napaka-importante yun.
Whatever the sport, whatever the task, teamwork is the name of the game. Today, I'll be joined by champions on the hardcourt, superstars in the Philippine Basketball Association. And we'll show you how they can take the great principles of teamwork from the hardcourt to the kitchen. This is Off-Court Battle. As the great Phil Jackson once said, the strength of the team is each individual member, and the strength of each member is the team. Looks like you guys are ready to conquer the kitchen? Here are the mechanics to our contest. Just like a game of basketball, we will have 4 quarters. First quarter, the grocery shopping challenge. Players must gather the ingredients they need within 12 minutes.
Soy sauce and then brown sugar.
But I like it with oyster sauce. That might be our secret ingredient.
O, dalawa, pwede na to.
Pwede na yan. Parang sobra yan, tatanim natin.
In the second quarter, players have 30 minutes to prepare and cook the dish. They can also use a lifeline if they need help while cooking.
Commissioner, paano ba ito, Tom?
In the third quarter, the players will be warned in the last 2 minutes so they can wrap up and do the finishing touches to their dish. Last 2 minutes!
Kailangan yan. Presentation din yung kuya.
And finally, in the fourth quarter, the players will present their creations to our judges.
It's so hard. You know, it's a tough decision kasi lahat masarap.
Our featured recipe is a flavorful rice bowl and a well-known quick fix. They say it's easy to prepare, but we'll see. This is the Mongolian rice bowl. Our Mongolian rice bowl is made with Monterey beef sukiyaki cut. Not only that it's high quality, but when it comes to fresh meats, Monterey is the only brand to trust. Its hogs are grain-fed with grain feeds produced from the state-of-the-art feed mills of the company. Malinis, ligtas, protektado, sigurado. Yan ang Monterey. And before we head on over to the Monterey Community Market, I'm going to give you your perfect companion on the road, the Petron Value Card. Since you guys are all ready, our first quarter starts now. The players are on their way to the Monterey Community Market thanks to our official premium mobility partner, BMW.
I'm excited to shop for it. Yung talagang
The
shop.
the
shopping
yeah.
talaga. Kasi that's, like, doon nagkakatalo.
Once we get to shopping, I feel like we're getting rolling now.
Yeah.
We're on the right path.
The Petron Value Card. This Petron Value Card lets you earn points every time you gas up, which you can use in paying for your fuel.
Basket. Okay.
Bibili natin.
Sukiyaki cut. Meron dyan.
And now, toge!
Toge.
Well, for the best oil, we have to get
The
Nutri Oil from Magnolia.
Maganda ba yung pagkakat nila?
Maganda yan, manipis. Tama lang. Saktong-sakto yan. Kunting luto lang natin yan.
Mabilis.
Mabilis lang yan. Pagkalain mo, dito pa lang panalo na tayo eh.
Pwesto ko
Ano?
na
Palabas ng helicopter.
Congratulations, tapos na ang first quarter. Things will get heated in the second quarter. Plus, we'll meet our panel of judges when we return only here on Off-Court Battle. Welcome back to Off-Court Battle. I'm your host, Andre Felix. We're done with the first quarter where our players were able to gather the ingredients they need for our featured recipe. Before we begin with our second quarter, kilalanin muna natin ang ating panel of judges. Our first judge is one of the most beautiful faces in Philippine showbiz, an environmental warrior, and she cares deeply for Mother Earth. Please welcome Miss Antoinette Tos. Our next judge is the big boss of the Philippine Basketball Association. Please welcome Commissioner Willie Marshall. Our third judge, she owns a chain of restaurants and owns the Happy Concept Group, Miss Happy Ong Pao Kutsu.
seen all of them play in court and I've seen how amazing they are, but let's see how they'll do in the kitchen.
I am super duper excited because syempre excited tayong makita kung sino yung may tinatagong skills beyond the court.
Players, galingan nyo at sarapan nyo.
Miss Happy, since you are our celebrity chef, why don't you explain to us our criteria for judging?
So we are looking for three things. Of course, the most important is taste, which is 35%. Next is presentation, so kailangan maganda. That's 30%. And of course, teamwork. We'll see how they work together.
Thank you, judges, players, galingan nyo. You have 3 lifelines that you can use just once. So our first lifeline is call a friend. You can call a friend, any friend. You only have 1 minute to ask help from your friend. Second lifeline is ask a judge. You can ask any judge. It can be Antoinette Tos, Chef Happy Ang Pao Kuchu, or Commissioner Willie Marshall. And our third lifeline is you can Google it. You can Google it for a minute. Just surf the net. Are you ready for the second quarter, players? Yeah! Let's begin the cook-off in 3, 2, 1, go!
Ano bang hiwain natin? Rate daw namin kung saan kami magaling talaga. Gagaya yan, si Gio, sa chopping yan, magaling siya dyan. So,
Kasi yun yung natutunan natin sa probinsya.
Yan, tapos Kuya Ping naman yung taghalo kasi yung wife niya, galing magluto. So alam niya kung luto na yung meat talaga. Yun. Ako naman, sinunod ko lang yung sa recipe, tapos sinalo ko lang.
Yeah, right there. There we go. Correct. Correct.
Next, oh.
Nakabahan ko sa
Oh, yeah. No, he's handling the knife wrong.
Unang-una kasi kaya wala na akong magawa nun kasi
Medyo patapos na yun.
nag-slice pa sila eh. So pinapaypayan ko sila, baka mainitan sila siyempre. Para pagka magluto na kami, fresh yung mga mind nila.
Yes. Thank you, Scotty. And that's the teamwork that we have.
Kaghiwa, ang bagal mo maghiwa. Bukas pa tayo matatapos yan.
Hey, technical!
Eto, maganda yung teamwork ng San Miguel Beermen. May kanya-kanyang roles. Alex Cabagnot chopping the carrots, passing it to Terence Romeo. Romeo to Chris Ross. Chris Ross with the shot. Boom! Boom!
Using the knife and cutting the carrots and the ginger, peeling the ginger, the garlic. It was all new to us, new to me. So it was just trying to go out there and have fun with it and just have fun, man.
Let's go and check Barangay Ginebra. Scotty Thompson, pinapaypayan lang si Mark Cagiwa. Judges, kasama ba sa teamwork ang pagpaypay?
Magandang teamwork niya, walang pakinabang.
We know that these players are not used to being in the kitchen. They're used to playing on the hard court. So now, it's really interesting because they really have to work together and put their teamwork to the test because this is something new to them. They don't usually cook. So it's nice to see a different side of the players. As you can see, sobrang hassle-free na preparation ng players natin thanks to Petron Gasol. It's the leading LPG brand in the Philippines and it's perfect for your daily cooking needs. Sigurado ka with Petron Gasol. It's sakto, sulit, and safe.
One port niya.
So, okay.
Mamaya na yan. Papunta ko ng...
All right, Beerman, I have a quick question. And on the court, everybody has their respective positions. So right now in the kitchen, is that part of your strategy? Did you give everybody a specific task? Is that part of your strategy to win this competition?
Oo, may kanya-kanya kaming role ngayon eh. So, ako yung naghahalo ng harina sa beef.
I'm just the overseer.
The overseer.
I'm like helping them wing it. We're kind of winging it here.
And how about you? What's your role? You're the taste tester.
Is it okay if we could ask?
I'm not allowed to give comments right now. Are you going for salty, sweet, spicy?
Perfection.
So did you hear that, guys? The Beermen are going for perfection. Let's see if they can achieve that in just a bit.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
How's everything? How are you doing?
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine? Are you sure everything's fine? So what is the game plan? Tell me, who is leading the team?
Teamwork, yeah, teamwork namin is saktong timple lang. And then dapat hindi kanya-kanya kami. Kailangan sakto lang yung ginagawa namin sa isa't isa.
So you will help each other.
Yes, yes.
Okay, pero parang masyadong mainit na yata yung oil nyo. So,
Then, ano lang naman siya.
okay, sige. Okay, good luck.
Thank you, thank you.
Can't
Nahalo mo
wait
na
to
lahat yan.
taste.
Paano ba talaga kayo magluto?
Tinatry namin yung best namin kung.
Ano yung lulutuin nyo?
Mongolian rice ball.
Ano masasabi niyo sa luto niyo at anong gagawin niyo?
NSD.
Ano yun?
Never say diet.
Never say diet.
Ang gagaling ah, ang gagaling ah, ang gagaling
Uy!
Makakalimutan mo tong pangalan mo dito.
Oh, pwede mo na ilagay. Pwede mo na ngayon yan.
Yung San Miguel, ano ba to? Di ba Mongolian? Oo. Kala ko meatball. Kala ko meatball.
Sa Miguel sila na balls ang meat nila. Nung una nga, yung isang ball. Pero ngayon naman daw, smaller balls na lang daw. Para daw maiba yung style ng Mongolian nila.
I was asked the San Miguel Beermen if they're gonna use their lifeline. Are you gonna use the lifeline, San Miguel Beermen?
Do you know Coach Leo's number?
Yeah, call him.
Our cook-off lifeline is brought to you by San Miguel Pale Pilsen. Kahit kailan, walang iwanan. Hello, Coach Leo.
Hi, good afternoon.
We have the San Miguel Beermen here. They want to ask you a question, Coach Leo. Nagluluto sila. Okay lang ba? Ito si Chris Ross, may tatanong.
Hi, Coach.
Hi, Chris. How are you?
Good. We just wanted to call you and ask you how your vacation's going. Enjoy your vacation, huh? We're doing good in the kitchen. Yeah, we'll see you in Macau.
Okay, Coach. Thank you, Coach Leo. Thank you, Coach.
Dapat nilagay natin doon. Dapat nilagay ka.
Let's check Barangay Ginebra. So ngayon, ang nagluluto si Scotty and si Mark.
Kasi medyo madaming ano ngayon, so kailangan tulong-tulong yung pagbaliktad ng ano, baka may masunog kasi.
NSD kami.
NSD.
Never say diet.
Never say
Miski dito.
Well, ako, tingin ko sa Magnolia si Ping, he kind of knows the kitchen, ha? He knows what he's doing. Parang he's making sure that everything is well coated and, you know, mukhang marunong siya.
It makes sense because his wife is actually a really, really good chef as
That's
well.
why.
So I was saying, I wonder either he's so used to her cooking so he doesn't know anything, or he learned.
He knows something. Yeah, it seems like he knows the kitchen.
And then, pagtanggal mo sa okay, good.
When we return after the break, we will find out what their food actually tastes like. When we return only here on Off Court Battle. And our Astig move of the day, brought to you by Red Horse Extra Strong. The #1 beer, ito ang tama. You're still watching Off Court Battle. I'm Andre Felix, and earlier we saw the different strategies of these three teams. Kitang-kita yung teamwork. Okay, Barangay Ginebra, San Miguel Beermen, Magnolia Hotshots. We are down to the last 2 minutes. This reminder is brought to you by Pure Foods, nagbibigay sarap sa buhay.
Nice, good job. That's
Dapat nilagay tayo. Wala tayo tigil.
Thank you.
Okay, players, we're down to our last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Good job, players. Magnolia Hotshots, Barangay Ginebra, and the San Miguel Beermen. And now it's time for our panel of judges to taste their dish. All right, judges, now it's time to taste what our players have prepared for us, the Mongolian rice bowl. Are you ready?
Sure.
We will be ready.
Okay, this is what the San Miguel Beermen prepared. Here you go.
How is it?
I gotta say, I like the flavor. I do like sweet, but we were afraid of the fact that they were trying to make balls, like meatballs, because it's not the kind of meat that you turn into meatballs. But the flavor is actually pretty good. And I like sweet, so it's a little sweet, so I like that.
Well, the way they cook the meat is not all consistent.
Parang
So yeah,
texture,
the texture, I mean the inside part is not as dark as the outer part. So it would mean that the way it was cooked isn't even. Although The taste and flavor is very good, but I also see big chunks of garlic. But overall, you know, the teamwork was amazing.
At ginawa nilang basketball eh.
O, ginawa nilang basketball.
Ginawa niyang bola, shoot na shoot sa goal.
Oo. So let's see this.
Chamba.
Here you go.
Here we go.
And this. So this, if you notice, it's not the usual Mongolian bowl.
It's more
Diba?
saucy.
And ginawa nilang ulam. Kasi normally Mongolian, you have to stir-fry everything with the
Yes.
rice. So, in a way, it's more unique.
And I do love sauce, so the fact that this has a lot of sauce, I'm excited.
Juicy at mas malasa siya.
The beef is a bit tougher compared to this, pero masarap pa rin. I mean, siguro kasi nga the heat of the pan was too hot, kaya nangyari yun. But then if they did it the right way, then it would have been perfect because the flavor is very good.
Ito naman, gumawa rin sila ng sarili nilang version na medyo
Yeah.
kakaiba. May fried egg pa on top. So I feel like for presentation, it's pretty...
Presentation,
pretty nice.
they did a good job. And earlier, I saw that among the 3 groups, I think they were the most confident. Diba? The way Ping was cooking, talagang you can see na he knows
tikim
how
ng
to cook.
tikim, tikim
Tikim
ng
ng tikim.
tikim.
Every move he was tasting, which normally chefs would do. So, how was it?
It's actually really good. It's so interesting kasi nga, I was wondering if maybe because his wife is a good chef, would he be good because he learned from her? Or would he not know anything because she cooks everything for him? But I think it seems he's learned a little
He
something in the
knows. He
kitchen.
knows how.
So ano sa palagay niyo to?
It's so hard.
You know, it's a tough decision kasi lahat masarap. I mean, in fairness, even if the cooking techniques are different amongst them, lahat masarap ang flavor, malasa, but we have to consider, of course, teamwork, presentation,
and taste most of it.
And the judges have made their decision. Now let's welcome the players back in the kitchen. Players!
Well, habang nag-aantay kami, siyempre, we're really excited kung yung tama yung ginawa namin or mananalo ba talaga kami.
Now we will find out who the winner is for our first ever off-court battle.
Ako confident ako.
Yeah, we're confident.
Yeah. Alam talaga namin mananalo kami kasi proper mix, lahat perfect. Wala kaming, right, kuya?
Judges, I know you had that difficult task. I want to hear what you thought. Chef Happy?
You know what? It was just so unexpected because they seemed so clueless earlier. But because of the unique concept and the really yummy flavors, they nailed it.
How about you, Antoinette?
They all tasted really good, so we'll find out in just a bit.
Willie, what did you think?
Sa totoo lang, totoo ha, honest, ang hirap.
Sabi nyo nga lahat ng teams, nakita nyo yung teamwork naman pagdating sa kusina, but you just have to pick one winner, and we want to know who the winner is. Antoinette, do the honors, please.
The off-court battle winner for today is...
Mahirap talaga, mahirap. Isa lang pwede manalo at ang nanalo. Ginebra, San Miguel.
Coming sa championship na round namin, excited kami kasi mas may idea na kami sa kitchen kung paano namin gawin yung mga dapat gawin. So yun, mas confident kami. We know na mas maging better kami sa next round.
So today, Ginebra San Miguel emerged victorious and have shown that truly, whatever the sport, whatever the task, teamwork is the name of the game. In our next episode, the San Miguel Beermen and the Magnolia Hotshots have a chance to redeem themselves, and they will face each other. Let's see who will face Barangay Ginebra in the finals. I'm your host, Andre Felix, and this has been Off Court Battle.
Isa lang pwede manalo at ang nanalo, Ginebra, San Miguel.